What is going on, beautiful people? So today we are outside, and in this video we are going to talk a little bit about how to have peace in our pocket. Have you ever want to have a little bit of peace, a little bit of joy that you can just pull out throughout your day? I'm gonna show you how to do it in this video. So basically, I was watching this video and it's from Johnny Cho, who is a guy who goes to like prisons and all this stuff, and he'll like talk to people and he'll be able to like show them little things here and there about the faith. And in one of them, they were saying, I got peace in my pocket. He had spoken to one of the guys and he kept saying I have peace in my pocket after he spoke to him. So I was like, damn, what is he talking about? But basically, this guy was dealing with the fact that his family a lot of his family had passed away, and he only had like 2 family members left, and he really cared about his family members. So of course he's going to worry about them because he just came into faith and he doesn't know for sure, like, are these people going to come into faith? You know, that's something that we all worry with. We all worry about, like, how are we going to bring our family to this? And even besides this, even if you have anything that you worry about with faith, with your life, you got problems, there's sometimes that it's something that we're carrying, some worry that we're carrying. But now how do we turn that into something that we can pull out that gives us peace? So he told him, he was like, all right, man, I want to show you something in scripture that is going to help you and it's going to be a blessing. I want you to put it deep in your heart so that you can have it with you. And I was like, okay, let's see what he said. He pulls out a scripture, I think it was from Acts. He pulls out a scripture that basically says that when you go to Jesus and you have faith in Jesus, that you and your whole house will be saved by your faith. And he was basically breaking it down for him so that he could take it in. And he was like, by your faith alone, that you could allow yourself to be able to save your family too, if you have strong faith and if you just trust in that. And he kept telling him, just take this scripture and put it into your heart and be able to use that and walk around with that. So anytime he thinks about something where it's like, I'm worried about my family, I'm worried about this, he could pull out this piece that he has in his pocket, which is basically scripture that speaks to that situation.
That's true.
So how many times do we have something where we are worrying about it, where we are stressed about it? And what is the scripture that we could use to pull out to be able to have that thing that combats that? So for myself, it's a lot of the times I will get stressed or I'll get anxious or anything like that. And, you know, I could be somewhere where I'm a little bit uncomfortable. I could be somewhere where it's something completely new and I don't know how to handle it. And before, it was just like I was going in there bare butt naked. And I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to handle it. It was just like, I'm going to try to get my best to get through this. But something that has really helped me is having that piece in my pocket, which for me is scripture, which is the scripture, perfect love casts out fear. Perfect love casts out fear. When you have the love of Jesus, when you can trust Jesus, when you know he's there for you, his will is always going to win out. That love is casting out that fear. And for me, that's something that worked very, very freaking powerfully for me. So if you guys have something that you're worried about and you want to be able to pull out this peace, this joy, this happiness in any situation or in any problem that you're dealing with, go ahead and search up a scripture for that specific thing. You know, you could go to ChatGPT, say, can you find me some scripture for X, Y, and Z that I'm dealing with? Go find it in the Bible. And basically try to, like he said, meditate on that, like have that with you. Anytime you have the feeling, excuse me. Anytime when you have the feeling where you're feeling a little bit off, you're feeling a little bit bad, pull out that little bit of peace in your pocket. It's that pocket full of sunshine, like the freaking song, man. If you're feeling a little bit anxious, feeling a little bit stressed, or maybe you're feeling a little bit sad, maybe you don't know if you could trust for sure the God's will, you could pull out like, for God will work everything out in the end for good, for those that are good, something like that. I know that's a scripture. These are things that I'm still working on, trying to memorize them myself. But if you guys want that peace in your pocket, pull that out to combat these negative thoughts and these things that are happening, and you can have peace in your pocket too. I hope this helps you guys. Let me know what you're currently dealing with, and let me know the scripture that you're going to use to combat it. I love you guys. Hope you have an amazing day, week. Peace.